Fight!
Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of Strictly Arcade. Today we're going to do something a little different, and that's take a look at a pinball machine. Now, I'm not a huge pinball guy or an expert by any means, but my Terminator 2 Judgment Day pinball had a problem, so I thought it'd be cool to take a look and see if we can fix it. Well, the problem I'm having is that my dot matrix display is going a little crazy. This is usually caused by plasma leaking. These older dot matrix displays had plasma in them and eventually do leak. There's also another cause for this, and that is my dot matrix display controller, which is inside the machine. I don't think that's an issue, but today we're going to replace this with a new XPIN LED dot matrix display. So one thing that XPIN kind of prides themselves on is how easy these are to install, because they really are plug and play. Some of the stuff you get with the display is this little rubber foam container that actually sits right on top of the XPIN display for protection. You also get this optional gray gel that could sit over the display. I'm actually not going to install this. And you also get a fiber paper back to protect the electronics on the back. So let's open the machine and pop it in. First thing that you should always do when working on a pinball is unplug it. Next, we're going to take off the back glass display by unlocking and lifting the back glass. Once we do that, we can lift up the dot matrix display housing like so. From there, it's a matter of undoing the ribbon connector as well as the power connector, and undoing these 4 bolts. And now all we need to do is put everything back in the reverse order and fire it up. In addition to protection, this foam overlay blocks light from the back glass, so you want to make sure it's on really snug. Like I said, it does come with this optional gray gel. From what I understand is that it smooths out the pixels on the overlay so it doesn't look as jagged. It also slightly dims the LEDs. You may or may not have this little wooden retainer piece holding up your plasma display. I decided to take mine off for the new LED display because it was making the board flex a little bit. But it's totally up to you. It's probably fine if you leave it there. It just doesn't fit correctly with the new display, but it doesn't hurt in taking it off either. One thing that XPIN suggests you do is to remove the high voltage fuse located on the dot matrix display controller. On T2, it's the higher located fuse on the dot matrix controller board. Well, everything's back together, so I turned on my machine and you'll notice 2 differences. One is that the display is working, and 2, it's red. Reason being is XPIN sells a variety of different colors for their LEDs. They sell red, they sell blue, they sell amber, which is the closest to the original plasma color, as well as orange. I'm told though that while the amber is truer, it's not really worth the extra money versus the orange. So if I went with the original color, I'd probably stick with the orange because I think the amber is like 40-50 bucks more. But I went with the red because it kind of fits the T2 motif a little bit better, I think. And I think it looks great. I'm really happy with it and I can't wait to play it. So that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.